Hey guys, alrighty, so pretty green week here again. So today we finally appear to have broken out of our little channel we've been in here for almost like 6 or 7 days now. But we did get a new demand at 454.5, so we really have a pretty strong double demand support area down here at 454 to 454.5. So realistically, the way you look at it is we're back in extreme bull momentum. So the bulls are just riding the daily 8 EMA support higher. So at this point, our next upside target really is 461.54 and then 466.07. It seems unwise to bet on downside until we can close under at least 454. Now, from a weekly time frame here, you can see we had a nice continuation candle to the upside. We did close over our high right here at 457. Or for 456.9, that is that high from July. So now our next upside target really is 476.28. That's that supply from back here at all-time highs in 2021. At this point for the bears, they realistically are probably going to need to get us back under this August and September support here at 450.9. Going over to futures here, same thing, new demand at 45.59, riding the 8 EMA support. Our next upside target here is 46.18 and 46.23. After that, we could look at 46.53. I would not be short until pretty much under 45.45, if not under 45.13 for extra confirmation. Looking at the weekly here on futures, we did not quite get to our high here from July, so that's at 46.08. We actually touched it but rejected off of it. So next week bulls will look to close over 46.08, and if they close over that, then likely we could start targeting into end of year that 47.61 area. Looking at the Qs here, we got a nice bounce. We were looking to lose that 8 EMA support, but we came back up. Didn't quite get the bullish engulfing candle though, but we did get a new demand at 388.73. So really 385.16 is a strong support here. But on Qs, we did not close over our resistance at 390.81. So really we need to see a closure over that next week, and then we can start talking about that 400 range. On the Qs weekly here, this actually looks a little more toppy than ES does. So this is a little bit more of a doji reversal, not seeing the continuation we want to see here. So next week, we could see a back test of 383.8 supply. That's that one back here from July. But if the bulls can buy this back up, then our next upside target is 398.84. Going over to NQ here, we actually got a really nice daily double bottom with a demand at 15,954. Took back the 8 EMA. Same thing that we didn't quite get to that 16,091 area that we would like to see. So this supply up here is still intact. That's still a big resistance level. Once we close over that though, then my target remains 16,333. On the weekly time frame here, same thing, seeing a little bit more topping possibly here. If we were to come back down a little bit next week, 15,854 would be our support target. So if you look though at the July high here, that was our supply at 15,854. For the last 2 weeks after we took it here on the week of November 13th, we have back tested and held this support. So as of right now, we should look at 15,854 as our support line. Bulls need to push up to 16,333, which actually my daily and weekly's next target are the same exact level. Going over the VIX here, we did get that new 52-week low here last week. So we got that 12.45 demand put in. And you saw we're kind of in ranging here. We had a couple failed breakout attempts. And now today we actually got a new supply put in there at 13.08. So again, we failed the breakout, and now we are still holding demand here though. So this is kind of a tough situation for the bulls, as the way the trend looks, we're going to need to see probably a drop down into the 11s to really set this next leg up. And tech is, for the most part here, is really trailing. Tech is not leading this rally. This rally is being led by, SPY and the Dow. So definitely going forward, we're going to want to see the VIX sell off. And really to really fuel this rally, we're going to need to see tech start to join in here. I still am bullish and I do still expect upside, but we certainly do need to be careful of a pullback next week. Hope you guys had a good week trading this week, and I will see you guys next week.